This sure as heck wasn't the video I wanted to make to introduce this channel, but because of Google's completely stupid crap, here we go. Anyways, anyone recently started a YouTube channel in Malaysia? Pleasant experience? Smooth sailing? Or did you, like us, decide to take a nice casual stroll on this information superhighway and immediately faceplant into the brick wall that is YouTube's phone number verification? Here's the situation. We've had our main YouTube channel for a year or two. Nothing major, but it exists. It functions and it is verified. And now we wanted to expand our media empire and create few sub or brand channels. This one and crafting channel for my wife. Because of the crippling limitations on unverified channels, we of course tried to verify them, and quickly noticed that Google seems to have a beef with Malaysian phone numbers. We tried 3 different phone numbers from 2 different telcos, all in our possession, all active, all perfectly capable of receiving SMS from banks, delivery apps, and from that one lunatic that keeps sending us messages about Bill Gates injecting microchips into vegetables. But from Google? Heck no. None of them can receive a verification code from this trillion-dollar miracle. 2 of those numbers have been ours for years. No history of misuse, no shady business, no excessive channel registrations. They're the model citizens, as pristine as they can be in this region, and one of them was literally used to verify our main channel years ago. It worked then, and now Google, in its infinite wisdom, decided that it is no longer trustworthy. This verification, sadly, is pretty much mandatory for both of these channels, because if you do not verify your phone number, only thing you can upload is a TikTok, not a real video. Which is especially infuriating for my wife because she has multiple hour-plus long crafting videos done, but cannot post them because all our phone numbers are in this digital purgatory Google decided to implement. Based on our web queries, we are definitely not alone with this issue. There's this major guessing game going on. What's the actual problem? Some say Malaysian telcos just have trouble receiving these verification messages. Some guess that numbers are blocked because they have been used too many times, or used in scamming. Some think that Malaysian numbers might be failing because Google analyzes reuse patterns, whatever the hell that means, and flags whole carrier pools as suspicious. In the end, who actually knows? So, you try, and after you inevitably fail to receive the message, you get the error. Too many attempts. Try again later. Later. What is later? Is later a unit of time? Google does not tell us, but internet overlords say it is 3 days, with no attempts. Just sit in the corner of this virtual jail and face the wall like a misbehaving little brat you are. So we waited. 4 days, actually. We were the model prisoners. Day 4 arrives and we try again. Straight to phone call verification this time, because the internet whispers say voice works better when text message fails. 10 minutes later, nothing. No ring, no call, no robotic voice telling me my code to redemption. So I hit the back button, try a different number, and too many attempts. Try again later. One single attempt. One try every 3 days. That's the system. You get one shot, and if the cosmos is misaligned, if the Malaysian telecom tower hiccups, if a butterfly farts in the Amazon rainforest, you're done. Reset the clock. See you in 72 hours. This is not a verification system. It's a goddamn parole hearing. This whole convoluted circus might make a tiny sliver of sense if they were this strict when verifying your very first channel, but hell no. This brain fart of galaxy brains at Google also hits you in the face every single time you create a secondary brand channel. Hello, Mr. Google? It's still me, the same guy. The same guy you already verified on the main channel. The same guy whose viewing habits you've been data mining for years. I'm not a Russian bot. I'm not a crypto scammer. I'm just a person with too many channel ideas and not enough working phone numbers. Maybe, and I know this is a radical concept, maybe Google could redirect some of this energy towards nailing the actual bad guys? You know, the ones posting all those scam ads? The ones running fake giveaways? The ones impersonating creators and stealing content? The ones using AI to generate videos about how to get rich quick by watching videos about getting rich quick? But hell no. Better to secure the channel verification system so thoroughly that it becomes completely useless to everybody. That's the sweet spot. Make it so hard to verify that no legitimate creator can get through, while the scammers probably have a WhatsApp group with a Google insider selling verified numbers for 50 ringgit and a durian. So, you've been banging your head against the wall for a bit and want some support from YouTube to help with your issue? Surely a trillion-dollar company like Google has a decent customer support. Well, you're in for a fun ride. You basically have a few options. First, there is a chat link in YouTube Studio, but that's only available for YouTube partner channels, not scrubs like us. So if you get 100,000 subscribers and go through their bureaucracy to become a partner, they are willing to let you talk with their AI chatbot. Secondly, you have the YouTube community forums where you get to post your issue in a public thread, where it will join millions of other unanswered problems from desperate creators, all floating together in an ocean of despair like the garbage patch in the Pacific. Your thread is not seen by anybody from Google, but at least you get the comforting knowledge that you are not alone in your suffering. And your third option to get completely ghosted by Google is to hit that feedback button on YouTube. Sadly, it's mostly meant for suggesting features and reporting technical issues they can fix in later releases, so you won't get your problem fixed here either. Don't you feel special already? They say that Google hires the smartest engineers on the planet, but when you look at the level of stupidity required to design a system like this, a system that locks out legitimate creators, just ignores phone numbers of a whole country, offers zero support, and forces 72-hour waiting periods for a single verification attempt, you have to be at least mildly skeptical about that claim. I'm not saying they're dumb. I'm sure they're brilliant. I'm sure they could teach quantum physics to a local orangutan. And I'm sure they've written algorithms that can probably calculate the exact date and time of your funeral based on your search history. But in reality, the collective IQ behind YouTube's verification and support systems seems to be somewhere between the size of my left shoe and an orange cat. And I am truly sorry if any orange cats feel insulted. Well, that's enough ranting for today. Need to stop before I start closing that 15-minute mark and can no longer upload this damn video. Hopefully next one is something bit more interesting. If you had similar experiences yourself, feel free to rant your frustrations in comments below.